Hey Tiger Cubs, it's Rev
and Adelaide,
and welcome to this week's episode on Tiger Cub News. We're back! Now before we start off the show, we have a few announcements.
Last week, Southern California declared its first water shortage. We've experienced unprecedented conditions lately, with January through March being our driest winter quarter on record.
What this means for us is that all Southern Californians are being asked to reduce their water usage by 30%, and outdoor watering will be limited to once a week. Please do your part and conserve water in any way you can. Also, if you're an 8th grader, tickets are on sale now for the 8th grade formal. They will be $5 this week and then $10 next week.
Now, we have our first segment of the show, ASB Announcements. Take it away.
Rose I am. And Silas I am. And together we're ASB Announcements. How you doing, SPMS?
Quite good, thank you for asking.
First up, we have a Spirit Day.
It is Fandom Day.
You can dress up with anything you're a fan of this Friday.
Examples include Marvel, Disney, Peppa Pig, Percy Jackson, and Louis Partridge. You can even celebrate the upcoming May the 4th by dressing in Star Wars merch.
It's gonna be fandomtastic!
I'm already a dumb fan. Fandoms will be a breeze.
Also, the 8th grade speech contest is coming up soon.
A timed speech write will take place in Ms. Jenkins' room 205 on May 11th from 2:30 to 3:30.
That's it for today.
And may the 4th be with you.
Bye!
Next up, we have a Then versus Now on fast food.
Nice. Up next, we have my personal favorite segment out of the entire show, Spots.
Hey Tiger Cubs, it's Adelaide.
And Reese.
And Rev.
And you're watching this week's episode of Spots.
Today we'll be reviewing South Pasadena's beloved coffee shop, Caldi.
Caldi Coffee has been open and running since 1995.
It's been a famous spot in South Pasadena for movies and film.
Movies such as Lady Bird, The Ugly Truth, Prom Night, Role Models, and more have been filmed in this very spot.
Caldi has also been featured in TV episodes such as Liv and Maddie and Modern Family.
Their iconic brick-walled building is right across the street from South Pasadena Library, next to the Echo Hair Salon and where the farmers market is held.
Not only is it a great place for filming, but Caldi of course serves food and drinks.
They sell lattes, teas, coffees, sandwiches, and baked goods.
They are also known for their seasonal drinks like the ginger matcha fizz, salted caramel latte, raspberry Italian soda, and coconut chocolate latte.
The outdoor area is filled with seats and tables so you can enjoy your coffee while you take in the views of South Pasadena.
Overall, Caldi is a cozy and welcoming place to enjoy an amazing coffee and sandwich, and everyone should go check it out.
That's all for today, Tiger Cubs. See you next time on Spots.
Here's Camera Tricks with Kyle and Massimo.
Jarvis called Loveless.
My favorite part about Ira's shoegaze/post-punk outfit My Bloody Valentine's album, Loveless, is how it anonymizes its core elements. Even the album cover does this. They took a picture of what seems to be a guitar and then slathered it with an entourage of colors, filters, and effects. So the actual photo that you're looking at is a skeletal reevaluation of a photo of a guitar. This type of obscurity is equipped throughout the track list of Loveless. The raw guitar and vocals are extorted to this level of obliviousness, where they only serve as puzzle pieces that fit into the final sonic puzzle. You only find familiarity in this album when you peel back the layers of distortion and reveal the raw recordings. On YouTube, you can find the earlier layers, and it sounds completely different than the final cut. A lot of this is due to some genius mixing by legendary producer Steve Albini, who left in a lot of the instruments' feedback for a much more raw sound. Another crucial change made to the album was the drummer, who brought a sampler into the studio. These changes made the album sound a lot more raw and skewed. Now, the actual album runs at 11 tracks in roughly 50 minutes, which gives it enough time for the songs to grow on you. It completely drags you into one song, just for it to pull you out and put you right back into the next song. The opener, Only Shallow, is a heavy-hitting banger. When You Sleep is the closest the album gets to an actual pop song, and the track Soon is an abstract take on a dance track. If you listen to this album and all you take away is quiet vocals and extremely boring guitar patterns, then appreciate it as an extremely seminal reconstruction of a shoegaze album.
Episode of Prime Time. I'm Massimo.
I'm Caleb, and
we have a special guest today, Patrick.
hello.
All right, we ready? Massimo, be quiet. Action.
Hey Tiger Cubs, I'm Jarvis. And I'm Caleb. And we're your anchors for this week on Tiger Cub News.
Thanks. Here's Joey with Appreciating Animals.
Some spiders, like the Goliath bird eater, are 11 inches long, but on the other hand, the spruce fir moss spider, which is 1/8 of an inch. These aren't just spiders, these are also tarantulas, from the family Theraphostidae. They are joined by 1,000 other species encompassed in this family name. Tarantulas, on average, have a leg span of 8 to 30 centimeters wide and a weight 18 to 170 grams. So, what classifies a tarantula? Well, tarantulas are any spider that have more than the average amount of hair on their body. Of course, most tarantulas in popular media are large with hairy bodies and vibrant colors. Speaking of hair, spiders don't have noses. Instead, they use their hairs to sense vibrations in the world around them. Some other facts about these species is, unlike popular belief, tarantulas do spin webs from silk. They also do not have venom, so they aren't harmful to humans, making them great pets. Maybe tarantulas were just misrepresented in media and need a better light to be shined on them.
Those spiders are
Scary.
That's for sure.
Now we have a returning segment, Tiger Cub Tunes.
What's your name?
Hosna.
All right, Hosna, what do you do that is special during Ramadan?
I fast until 4 in the morning till 7:30 at night.
Oh, that's great. Okay, and do you and your family get closer during Ramadan?
You could say that, yeah.
All right, how many times a day do you pray?
5, but 3 sets.
3 sets of 5. Okay, great. And do I want anything to add about Ramadan?
No.
Okay, one last question.
Sure.
Is it hard to stick to fasting, or are you used to it every year?
Sure, yeah. Used to it.
Okay, great, thank you. What is your name?
Rumi.
All right, Rumi, what do you do that is special during Ramadan?
I wake up at 4 in the morning and eat food.
Great. Do you get closer to your family?
Yes.
Yes. How many times do you pray a day?
5 instead of 3.
Great. Okay. And would you like to add anything about Ramadan? Do you always look forward to iftar?
Yeah, it's nice. Not eating food and then eating food is nice.
All right. So last question. Is it hard to stick to fasting, or are you used to it?
I started this year, but it's kind of hard to stick to fasting because like you get really hungry.
All right, great, thank you.
Oh, so you could make it, Oakley?
Yeah, my friends were busy.
Why did you ask us to come here, Toby?
Well, Phoebe, I'm going to ask for advice. All of you guys have talents besides me.
Oh, don't say that, Toby. You have talents.
Like what?
Being our friends.
Oakley, if having a group of friends is a talent, then Inspector has no talents.
Oh my god, you use his real name?
Yeah, you kind of revealed it to the school.
Well, that's private information.
Why are you defending him? Just because you've never had any bad experiences with him doesn't mean you can defend him.
What were all your guys' bad experiences with him?
The musical!
Whoa, what happened at the musical?
Basically 3 years ago, there was a musical that we all participated in, and Vector kind of ruined everything.
He was bad before you guys unfriended each other?
Chill. This is the first time I'm hearing of this too.
What even happened that day?
Basically, Vector set the stage on fire and we all had to evacuate.
Oh, wow. What other bad experience?
We don't want to talk about it.
Well, that was interesting.
Toby, I got an idea.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to skateboard.
Where did you get the skateboard?
It's Ruben's.
Okay.
Okay, it's easy. Just stand on the skateboard and go down.
I'm scared. You go first. He'll be fine. What are you guys doing here?
This is the highest hill. We're just skating down it.
Peace!
Okay, here goes nothing. Charles?
I live!
Thanks for letting me use your skateboard, Ruben.
But I don't have a skateboard.
Let's go, Toby.
Okay.
Moving on, we have News Minute with Tiger.
Hi, I'm Tiger with this week's News Minute. In France, President Emmanuel Macron was re-elected in France. This is the first time that a French president has been re-elected in more than 30 days. This has been a victory in the fight against Russia. As a right-wing candidate, Le Pen has shown an affection towards Putin and his regime in the past. He won with an impressive 58.5% of the vote. Macron's pro-European policies might make a difference in support for Ukraine. In other news, gunshots are heard at a youth baseball game in South Carolina. It's told that a large group of teenage boys had a fist fight before the shots. No one was injured in the incident. In political news, a $10,000 daily fine against Donald Trump starts. On Tuesday, April 26th, a judge held Trump in civil contempt for not obeying a court order to turn in documents that held Trump's organization business dealings. In more news, Elon Musk buys Twitter for $44 billion. Twitter's user count has been much less than Meta, which includes Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Musk is trying to change this and improve Twitter. In COVID news, Vice President Kamala Harris has tested positive for COVID-19. She has been prescribed an antiviral drug and has not had any symptoms of the virus. Dr. Fauci says that the U.S. is out of the full-blown pandemic phase that has led to 1 million lives lost and more than 2 years of suffering and hardship. I'm Tiger, and this has been the Weekly News Minute.
Lastly is pet profiles with Papaya and Pomelo.
Thanks for joining us this week on Tiger Cub News.
See you all next time.
Bye!
Ask Massimo to the dance.
Stop touching me, you
Rev, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm having my princess moment.
I just...
No.
Alright, 8 plus 9 equals 17. There you go. Kyle, number B is 17.
17? I got this.
No, where did you get this? I can't hear, man. How did you do this?
Why are you looking into the camera like that?
Dead into it.
Loyal losers. Or Westlake W.
Hey Tiger Cubs, it's Adelaide.
Rev, you're next.
No, you're next.
Oh, okay. Okay, again.
But
Can you put this in TCH?
sure.
Thank you.
You want to get interviewed? Just kidding.
Hey, Tiger Cubs.
Oh, we don't have the mic.